Okay guys, this is intermediate escape the back class. So they should have already seen escape the back. So hopefully it's a review of this. If it's not, they need to learn this first. So first, he has both hands under. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trap one of the arms. That tells me which side I would prefer to be on. The escape A is going to be on the safe side escape. So I put my head on that side because it's hard for him to choke me with this hand if my head's on that side. So I drive up and I walk. What I'm trying is to get both of my shoulders on the floor, A, and B, get my hip just over his bottom leg. So you'll notice when I do that, it's hard for me to get his legs open if I stay down here and try to do it. I end up wanting to use this hand a lot. What I want to do is walk. Now when I get up, it's easy to step my leg out. So I step my leg out. Remember, holding this hand is what makes it difficult for them to mount. As soon as I get the leg out, I come up. This hand can go over him or under him. Doesn't really matter. Sometimes I put the hand right here to stop him, so I end up coming up like that. At the same time as I come up and let go of his arm with my left hand, I grab his leg, push it out, and now it's a stand-up and base motion for my right elbow and my left foot. Right here, push his hips the opposite direction, and there's my safe side escape. Here's the risky side escape. I blow it, I'm on the wrong side. I like to hold my hand like this because he can't get that right hand in at all. He tries, it's not going to happen. My other hand waits just like this. And as it comes through, I'm going to let it through, and I'm going to catch it. When I catch it, I hold it way out here so he can't grab his wrist with this hand. If I let him grab it, it's hard for me to get my head out. So I hold, he reaches, he can't. I put it on the other side of my head. At this point, it's time to spin. I put my feet up, and I start spinning. My right hand drives. My left hand, make sure you're pulling it to your hip, not above your head. So it pulls to my hip. I spin. My elbow's on the floor. My head's on the floor. Both knees. Now I use my hand, and I push up. Notice my head was the last thing to come up. So that's the risky side escape. One more time. What you have to get smooth with is right here. Grab. There. Go time. Spin. And up into the risky side escape. Okay, we start adding stuff when everybody does really well with this. I say, okay, now we're going to do it without letting them have anything. They're not going to get the control that they get from being under my arm. So before they get there, I'm here. Okay, two things we can show from here. One, I'm way forward. Now I'm going to scoot back. Make sure you don't hit them in the head when they do. I like the way Professor King has his hands there. I scoot back until I feel his legs load up. Kick my leg out. Okay, at this point, I come back up. Move my hips this way, so I'm a little bit on that leg, bury the elbow, and spin. This hand inside so it'll go into a triangle. Right there, and come up to pass. The other one that I'll start to add for this is I'm controlling. He's trying to stay on my back. First of all, so you can lean way forward and it's hard for them to reach your neck. Now, I come here to the side. I like to grab their leg because it keeps that angle. Now as I turn, I put this elbow down, I scraped him off my back, push, my hand grabs his leg right here, and I extend both arms as I move my hips out and move towards him to come out. Okay? You can also show foot lock. These are just some other things you can get into if it seems like everybody knows the A and B, the risky and safe side. But the first defense they need is risky and safe side.